Wepa, ¿cómo estamos? What's going on, my YouTubers? RDG Ricky here once again. Today, we're going to talk a little UFC. Ahead of this UFC 246 event coming up, I want to talk to you about my top matchups that I'm going to be looking forward to and that you guys should be highlighted if you're going to be watching this. One thing though first, one statement I got to make. If you don't watch UFC, ladies, if your mans don't watch UFC, you may really want to question him or question my man's life. I mean, who in the fuck doesn't want to watch two grown-ass men or women? Listen, both is the shit, no matter what you do with it. Who don't want to watch two human beings beat the living fuck out of each other? Just beating the living shit out of each other. I mean, you get the knockouts, you get the submissions, you get the gore in it. You get the absolute ruthless street fighter mentality in there. Boy, I'm telling you, sometimes I be watching them and I get so hyped. It's like, damn, son, let me get up in that. I know a couple people I want to do that shit too. That shit's entertaining as hell. If you don't like it, shame on you. But for those that do, let's talk about the biggest fights and I want to see and talk about. Let's start with the first one. I'm going to start from the lowest ones, going up all the way to the main card. The first matchup I want to talk about that I want to highlight is Roxanne. Let me get her name. Let me see if I can get her name right. Modafferi. She look real plain Jane. If you look at her picture, she look man plain Jane. Versus my girl, Macey Barber. I've been on that Macey Barber train, boy. I'm excited for this matchup. This Roxanne chick, 23-16, ranked number 10 in the flyweight division. She is currently a huge underdog, while Macey Barber is the favorite by far. They rank number 10 and number 9 respectively in their divisions. Roxanne, she is significantly older than Macey Barber at 37 years of age, while Macey is still a youngin' at 21 years. Roxanne, she's been 50-50 her last 5 fights. She hasn't looked the greatest, but she's still hanging in there. She's made it happen. Macey Barber, meanwhile, she's 8-0 in her professional fighting career. Let's just cut to the chase here, man. Roxanne, she's a fighter. She's a trooper. She can be gutsy in the ring, in the octagon. Sorry, man, I can't even talk right now. Macey Barber, though, boy, if you ain't seen Macey Barber fight, before you go to watch this main event, this event between both of them, watch her highlights. Macey Barber is a dog. She is a pit bull. I have been watching her since her first professional fight. I have watched her coming up through the ranks. She's moving up there. She is an absolute monster. She fights like a straight man, and that is no joke, bro. She absolutely, just her fighting style is that exciting fighting style you want to see. She attacks. She's aggressive. She's all up in your face. She wants to constantly pressure you. And I'm telling you, man, she is all over you. I'd like to see her absolutely destroy this chick. I see her coming in there, extending her fight streak to 9-0, beat this old ass lady Roxanne ass, and keep going. One more thing. Macey Barber, keep doing your thing and keep calling out that pussy Paige Van Zandt. She don't want none of that smoke. I know she don't, but keep calling her out. She too worried about marketing her pretty face. I can't wait to see that fight. That's almost like an Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua, you a pussy. You afraid to fight Deontay Wilder. Let's just admit it. Admit it to the whole world. Damn it. Next fight. Anthony Pettis, 22-9, the lightweight division, versus Carlos Diego Ferreira, 16-2. Now, Carlos has been kind of an under the radar fighter, even though he's a little bit older now, and he has quietly won 5 straight fights. He is right there with it, man. He's making it happen. The thing is, between Anthony Pettis and Carlos, this is going to be quite possibly a very entertaining fight. It all depends, though, on what Anthony Pettis shows up. My man has been inconsistent. 50-50 in his last 4. They're both Brazilian jiu-jitsu artists. It just, like I said, it really depends on what Anthony Pettis shows up to this fight. Now, Anthony Pettis, we all know he's had his moments. He's looked good at times, but sometimes he just laid up a straight A. This one can go both ways. I am very conflicted about this one. While I would like to see Anthony Pettis take it away, it's just tough for me to pick in his favor, especially while he might be a favorite. I don't know, man. This dude coming in hot. This dude's coming in hot. I will say, I would like to see Anthony Pettis win, but Carlos, I think you're going to take this one. Carlos, I think, takes it. I think this one's going to go the distance. I think it's going to be up to the cards. But Carlos ends up taking this W to keep advancing his career. Co-main event. Holm. I mean, if you don't know Holm by now, you're definitely not a UFC fan. And like I said, evaluate yourself. Holm, she is 12-5. They are in the bantamweight division versus Raquel Pennington, 10-7. Although Raquel Pennington and Holm have fought before, and Holm took her cookies and won that fight, Raquel Pennington has been, I don't know, she's been a little bit better. I feel like she's fought better. Holm, man, I just like her game. I like her style. She's an aggressive boxer type, kickboxer. She's a dog, man. She's definitely a striker. I know a lot of you remember when Holly Holm took it right to Ronda Rousey and smacked that ass around, took that belt. But since then, man, she's been very shaky up and down. But you know what? I predict Holm, I think she's going to take this one. Holm, I think, Raquel, you fight a boring style. You bore me to death. Like it's like playing Rockabye Baby. I fall asleep to when you fight. Holm's exciting, man. She brings the punches. She might be a little older, but she ain't done yet, man. She still got some juice. I think Holm makes it happen. Take that W for the co-main event. Now for the main event. The notorious Conor McGregor with his golden shillelagh. My man, he's back. He's back. Conor McGregor versus Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Conor McGregor at 21-4, while Cowboy Cerrone's at 36-13. I have the most difficult time in this one. Listen, there's no denying it. Conor McGregor has got a unique fighting style. He is fun to watch. But I guess to say at this point in his career, lately, his life has been more ridiculously fun to watch. I mean, my man, right now he is acting like the Antonio Brown of MMA. My dude, why didn't you stay humble, man? I know you coming from nothing and being just a shit talker. I know when you was coming up in the ranks, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Coming in, talking all that shit, even though he laying heads, talking all that shit, be a little more humble. But you know what? I think he grew on the UFC community. He came out strong, taking down everybody in his path. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if just the fame has got to his dome piece or what it is. But Conor, man, all this crazy shit you doing, man, just cut it the fuck out, man. You a beast, you a fighter, man. You a baller. Why? Donald Cowboy Cerrone. If there can be someone close to Captain America, it'd be Chris Weidman and Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I mean, his late resurgence as of late in his career has been astounding. I mean, he has shown that age ain't nothing but a number, babe. That hit ain't nothing but a number, man. He's still kicking, bro. And then with his recent young child, it seems like he's like extra motivated with his child now that he has. That's a beautiful thing. When a grown-ass man wears his emotion on the sleeve like he does, man, and the crowd get going in and pumping that man up, that's exciting, bro. Donald Cowboy Cerrone, respect to you, brother. You keep it real. A true American. I love watching you fight. Man, I don't want to see you get your ass whooped. I really don't. Man, I'm so conflicted. I'm battling inside. I can't even decide, man. I can't think right now. I'm heartbroken because I got to choose between one of these two. I love both of these guys. Conor McGregor. He's had a little hiatus. He could be a little rusty. Cowboy Cerrone's been hot as of late. Oh, man, this pains me. But in the long run, I think Conor McGregor's... He's still got the eye of the tiger. He's still got it in him. I think Conor McGregor, I don't think he... Man, it could be tough. He may knock this dude out, he may not. But I think this one's going to go the distance. It's going to be up to the cards. I think Conor McGregor puts in enough work. He's a very pressure style. And I think his fighting style doesn't very match up very well against Donald Cowboy Cerrone. I'm going to take my boy the Notorious. By the way, try his liquor, man. His shit is good. That's some good-ass whiskey. Proper 12. Try it. You won't regret it. I promise. That's some good shit. Unfortunately, Donald Cowboy Cerrone, don't stop after this, boy. He might take you out, but keep it going. I'm excited for this weekend's events, boys, ladies, and gentlemen. Like, share, subscribe. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. Peace.